Jason Kipnis heads for the box, ready to lead this one off today.
Leading off the afternoon for Cleveland, second baseman, number 22.
And the new season is finally upon us as the first pitch of the new year is taken here for ball one. This one's a strike. It's 1-1.
Yeah, I don't think you want to come in throwing a lot of high changeups. That's a pitch he's going to have to get lower in the strike zone.
Hit down the third baseline. Oh, what a stop on the slide. In time.
Oh, what a play.
Number 30 stands in for the first time. I tried to hold back on that pitch outside, but went around for strike one. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now. Swing and a liner. And that's going to be a fair ball as Crawford scurries to get there. Michael Brantley takes his first shot here with the runner at first now and one away.
Michael Brantley.
Scherzer will check it first. And a dive, but he's back in there. And again a throw, and the runner back.
Why not? Make him get dirty.
And a breaking ball runs in and gets him. And I doubt there was any intent behind that. Coming to the plate now, Francisco Lindor. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Scherzer comes set. First pitch on the way. Up and in there with the first pitch fastball. It's ball one. That'll be a souvenir, and the count will move to 1-1. Runners are at first and second with one away. Hard hit ball to second. Murphy's got it to second for one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. Trey Turner comes to the plate to off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Nationals.
Pitch to the plate is a sinker for a called strike one. Grounded to third. Chisenhall is there. And a rather easy first out. Stepping in, Adam Eaton, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Liner towards second. Throw on to first, two gone. Bryce Harper gets his first cuts now. The bases are empty, and there are two away here in the opening frame.
Yeah, nothing doing so far here. He kind of needs to put up a tough at-bat right here just to make this guy work a little bit.
Swing and a little tapper, but that one rolls foul. The windup and the 0-1. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good. Anthony Rendon set to take his first cuts with a man at first and two away.
Yeah, and he's going to have to find a gap to give that man on first a chance to score.
And a slider not close here as he missed with it down and in. It's ball one. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Popped up. Kipnis is there for it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Carlos Santana makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the second.
First baseman, Carlos Santana.
Scherzer gets the sign. First pitch on its way. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. Too high, and it's 3-0. Now a check swing here, and no swing, says the home plate umpire. Not even an appeal. It's ball 4.
The right fielder, number 13, Chris.
Here comes the first pitch. Again down to second. Now a throw over to first. Don't want to forget about him. Nobody out, runner on first. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. And he reaches for one out of the zone and misses rather badly for the first out. In now, Lonnie Chisenhall. He'll get to take his first cuts here. He's set. Here it comes. Curveball is nowhere close, and it's 1-0. That evens it up 1-1. Outside, 2-1. No score here as we play inning number 2. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in two that time. Line to the right side, but foul. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. A little bouncer. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes.
This is turning into a great battle at the plate.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down. Yan Gomes set to take his first cuts with a man at first and 2 away. Here's the first pitch to him. And, looked inside, but that's ruled as strike. 0-1.
Yeah, you wonder if we're going to be seeing that high strike. That one looked to be above the letters, but not so in the eyes of the home plate umpire.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. That's going to even up the count at 2-2. Set to deal on 2-2. 3-2 now. You have to figure that he's really going to need to keep the walks in check if he's going to have success here.
I was thinking the same thing. No free rides. You got to make these guys earn it.
There to take it now is Eaton, and the inning is over. Daniel Murphy lead things off here as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 due up to start the home second.
Daniel Murphy.
Bat explodes as this has popped up. Throw just in time, and that was awfully close. Andre Ethier digs in here for his first appearance.
Andre Ethier.
On the ground to third. Throw to first is in time to retire Ethier for out number 2. Ryan Zimmerman gets his first chance here, looking to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. First pitch coming. Here it is. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Center fielder giving chase, and that ends the inning. Jose Ramirez steps in here to start out their half of the third. Top of the order to follow.
Yeah, and he's the number 9 hitter, but you've got to go to the plate right now thinking like a leadoff guy. Just find a way to get on base and then give those 1, 2, 3 guys a chance to drive you in or do something.
Fastball, and that thing got up there at 95 miles an hour. A ball and a strike.
Now that he's fully loose out there, you can see he's getting a little more zip on that fastball than he had coming out of the gate.
And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out. One away now, and here's the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one.
You know, some of Jason Kipnis' teammates affectionately call him Dirtbag because he has a habit of giving his body up and getting his uniform dirty on every play. And you got to love a guy like that.
Foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. Well, with all the bases Kipnis is capable of stealing, it's no surprise why his uniform is so dirty all the time. He stole more than 30 in 2012 and 13, 22 bags in 2014.
Yeah, and not quite as many steals in 2015, but his overall production was still pretty great, especially for a second baseman.
Number 30 is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. Scherzer looks in. Here's the 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of setting guys up here in this inning. He's just trying to get himself back into that dugout as fast as he can.
Harper retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. So a sigh of relief as the side is retired. Matt Wieters digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3.
Catcher, Matt Wieters.
And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. And the throw on to first will take care of him, so he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. One away.
Carl Crawford.
Carl Crawford checks his swing here on the first pitch, and it's 1-0. Drilled on the ground to short. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone here in the home third.
Up next for the Nationals,
Trey Turner digs in with his team still looking at a 0 in the hit column.
Yeah, they just haven't been able to figure it out yet, but it's still early. We're seeing some pretty good pitching so far in this game.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. The 0-1. Hit high in the air down the right field line. And that'll get down for a base hit. Adam Eaton stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out.
Well, I think it was a sinker that he rolled over last time up, and he's probably going to see that same pitch again. You got to wait for a mistake up in the zone against a guy like this.
And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. In tight with the sinker, ball 2. Three and 0 now.
Oh, he wanted that one. Probably should have got it too.
He's running towards second. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. Michael Brantley is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th.
Well, they still don't have any runs on the board yet, so getting this leadoff man on base would be huge.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1.
Boy, Michael Brantley certainly has blossomed into one of the elite players in this league. He's a good all-around talent, and in 2014 was really his coming-out party.
Hit hard on the ground to the right. A dive, and he knocks it down. And not really much of a chance to recover there as he'll reach first on what undoubtedly will be scored as an infield single.
Shortstop.
Now to the plate, Francisco Lindor. As the switch hitter, he'll take his cuts left-handed here. Scherzer will check at first. Runner's back.
Keeping an eye on him.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a ball, 1-0. A runner at first with no outs here. Now a move over to first. And a dive, but he's back in.
Got a pretty good lead right there.
Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. All even now, 2-2. Now a throw over, and he'll get back in standing. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes, here's the pitch. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. All even at 2-2, here it is. Third foul ball in a row, and this is turning into a pretty good at-bat. 2-2 count, here it comes. High in the air out to center field. Eaton is under it. And that's the first out of the inning. Digging in to try it again, Carlos Santana. He drew a walk his first time up.
Carlos Santana.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he lays off there, 1-0.
Ball 1, no strikes.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Cold strike on the change, 2-1. That's on the outside corner, count 2-2. Oh, and you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
Right fielder, Chris Colabello.
Chris Colabello is in for the second time here as he looks at one outside. It's 1-0. Well hit to right, but a foul ball. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Bryce Harper is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Well, they still aren't even on the board yet, so this leadoff guy needs to get on so they can manufacture a run.
Starts him out with a sinker that's inside, 1-0. And he misses low with it, 2-0.
And that's right where you want to be throwing those sinkers, but he's doing a good job at the plate of not chasing.
Oh, and he couldn't help himself there as he swings and misses at a pitch in the dirt, and it's back to 2-1 now.
Oh, and he's sure got a good one, doesn't he? That ball goes from about knee-high to ankle-high in the matter of about 5 feet.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. A quick out number 1. Anthony Rendon in now, popped out in his first trip. Kluber steps into his windup. Here's the first pitch. Chop foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2. Swung on and chopped up the middle. Daniel Murphy will dig in. 0 for 1 here in this one.
Second baseman, Daniel Murphy.
Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And that misses for ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Chopped foul right at home plate. To third. Taken in by Chisenhall. Kipnis on to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Lonnie Chisenhall has to start off the fifth in this one.
Absolutely nothing going on in this game so far, so we'll see if the leadoff man can get something going.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Chop foul at the plate. Strike one. Oh, straightened him up there on that fastball. It's 1-2 now. Chop foul over towards the dugout. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. And that's taken high for a ball. It's full now, 3-2. Scherzer's ready. Full count pitch on its way. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. Yan Gomes is into the box for his second appearance. 0 for 1 with a flyout. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. And he lays off for ball one. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Jose Ramirez is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Well, at the very least, he went down hacking. Striking out is one of the many frustrations that go along with hitting, and you have to accept that it's going to happen sometimes.
And he takes ball one. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Wieters scoops it up. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Andre Ethier comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the fifth.
Designated hitter, Andre Ethier.
Into the windup and the pitch. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike one.
Well, he's thrown a first pitch strike to about 60% of the batters he's faced, so that's a pretty good percentage because we're into the middle innings right now.
Throw to first is in time for the first out. Into the box now, Ryan Zimmerman. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Zimmerman.
First pitch of the at-bat. Not his best effort that time. It's strike one. Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. Heading out toward shallow right. Colabello's there, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. At the plate, Matt Wieters will swing it from the left side right here.
And he's not quite as powerful from the left side as he is batting right-handed, so he just doesn't quite have that same pop in his bat batting lefty.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Oh, this is hit hard towards second. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. Around first, heading for second now. And he's in there safely. He's got a double.
The left fielder,
Carl Crawford will get an opportunity here in a run-scoring spot now following the two-out double.
And this is really where you earn your money. Runner on second, 2 outs. Let's see what he can do here.
In there at the knees, strike one. Drilled right back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. He'll come home with it. The tag, and he is out at the plate on a great throw from the outfield.
On the money.
Jason Kipnis will try it again. He's grounded out and struck out in 2 trips.
Yep, not showing too much so far, but he's got a chance to make something happen right here. See if he can put those other ABs behind him.
Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
the batter,
Number 30 will dig in. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless.
I tell you, he's got a good pace, a good tempo to him out there right now.
High and deep to right center field. Back goes Harper, and this one is gone. A home run.
now batting, left fielder, Michael Brantley.
Solo shot to right center as the Tribe move out in front 1-0. Michael Brantley comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. That last home run estimated at 399 feet down the first baseline, and he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are 2 away now.
The batter,
Francisco Lindor will stand in. He flew out his last time up. In there, no balls and a strike. 1 run on 3 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. Grounded back up the middle. Backhanded. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Trey Turner will stand in, and he'll lead off in the Washington 6th. Some stirring now in the Cleveland bullpen. They'll get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing. Just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. Kluber gets the sign. Here it is on 0-1. Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes. Not too many strikeouts on the ledger for him so far, but it hasn't really mattered.
Yeah, I think ideally you'd like to see him miss a few more bats, but as long as you're keeping guys off balance and you're letting your defense help you, you don't need to strike a ton of guys out to be successful.
A shot down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. On the ground up the middle. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Bryce Harper will bat now. He popped out in foul ground last time.
Well, at least he was able to make contact, and that's better than most of his teammates can say up to this point. They've been whiffing left and right.
This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. Back here at Nationals Park. 7th inning coming up with the Indians on top. But before we get any further, let's check out our game summary for the first 6 innings.
leading off for Cleveland,
Carlos Santana stands in, trying to change his evil ways here. Hitless in the ballgame so far.
Oh, I see what you did there, Matty. That's nice. No way you just came up with that on your own.
That command may be starting to drift a bit. It's 2-0 now. Too high, and it's 3-0.
He knows the drill out there. You got to make him swing the bat. To not be giving up walks at this stage of the game, because those could be fatal.
And a good take there as they'll have a leadoff man aboard to start the 7th. It's ball 4. Chris Colabello is in for the third time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1.
You know, guys, you watch the way he's pitched all night, and you'd be surprised to understand that he's thrown a first pitch strike to less than 50% of the hitters he's faced, and he's still pitching such a good game.
That misses 1-2. Now a ball hit down the line in the air. This has a chance, and oh, it's high off the foul pole for a home run.
The third baseman, number 8, Lonnie Chisenhall.
So a 2-run homer down the line in right field, and the Indians move in front now 3-0. Lonnie Chisenhall stands in for the third time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Pulled toward right center field. Eaton on the move. One away. Yan Gomes will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first 2 plate appearances thus far.
Yeah, and he just needs to make a small adjustment and stay through the middle of the ball. Think about hitting a line drive right back up the middle.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Scherzer into the windup. Here's the 0-1. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. Took him right up the ladder that time, and it's 1-2.
Boy, it's one thing for a reliever to come in out of the pen and throw 100 miles an hour for 15 pitches or so. But he's right up there around the century mark now, and he's still throwing hard.
Jose Ramirez will dig in for the third time now. He's struck out and bounced out in his first 2 trips. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Next pitch will be number 100 for him now through 6 2/3. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. And here's a ball hit in the air. Wieters has a play, and the inning is over.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the traditional 7th.
Anthony Rendon steps into the box as the leadoff hitter here in the bottom of the 7th. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1.
He's now thrown a first pitch strike to about 80% of the batters he's faced, and that is just pounding the strike zone. He's pitching so well, and this game's getting late.
And they take him out of the zone here, and he obliges. Not the greatest of swings there for the first out. Daniel Murphy comes forward to bat again. He was the victim of a double play last time around. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1. Hit hard towards center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Andre Ethier will stand in again. A couple of groundouts for him on the ledger in his 2 trips so far.
Yeah, just sort of rolling over on it, guys. See if you can make a small adjustment and get through one here.
Hit back up the middle. He's got it. A step on the bag for 1. Ryan Zimmerman stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one.
Zimmerman.
First delivery to him on the way. And that misses, ball 1. Tap foul at home plate. Hit hard up the middle. And that's through for his first base hit in this one. Matt Wieters gets a shot now with 2 men on and 2 away here in inning number 7.
And we'll see here if he can come through. It can be discouraging to see opportunities like this late in a ball game go untapped.
High in the air and deep to straightaway left. Brantley going back, still going back. But he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. And to score, the runner from second. But not in time as the run scores and the lead is trimmed to 1. Kyle Crockett will get the ball, looking to get the final out now here in this 7th inning. So stepping in, Carl Crawford, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to hold the lead. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1. Here's a ball swung on and lofted in the air out toward right center. Colabello is there to make the catch, and they'll get out of this with the lead intact. Leading off, Jason Kipnis, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. Sammy Solis is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season. Leading off the inning, Jason Kipnis, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning.
And guys, this is the guy you want leading off this inning. He's your leadoff man, so maybe he can get things started, set the table for a little bit of a rally.
And some action out in that Washington bullpen now as we see both a left-hander and a right-hander throwing. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Right side. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Number 30 will be the batter. 2 for 3 with a home run thus far.
Yeah, having a solid performance in this one. Definitely been a bright spot for them offensively.
Right there for strike 1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out. Michael Brantley steps in, working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. Looks at a sinker there that drops in 1-1. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
This fastball is looking pretty lively right now.
Hard sinker misses. 2-2. Throws him for strike 3, and that retires the side. Leading off the inning, Trey Turner, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
You know, guys, I love a guy like this leading off an inning for you. He makes good contact, and he can run.
Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball 1. And a slider stays outside, and he falls behind 2-0.
2 tough sliders there back-to-back, and he couldn't get him to bite on either. Now he might have to change tack here, down 2-0.
Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Towards second. But an Adam Bull right to him for the first out. Adam Eaton Strides in, grounded out his last time through. Into the seats, 0-1. Ball one. And he finds a way to catch the zone here. It's 1-2. Ready on 1-2. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw gets him, 2 down. Yimi Garcia is out from the bullpen now as he'll get the call here on opening day. Bryce Harper will stand in now. 0 for 2 with a hit by pitch so far. From the stretch. 2 runs, 7 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went around. Striding in to start the 9th, Francisco Lindor, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning.
And so far in this ballgame, he hasn't even been on base yet, so we'll see if he can make an adjustment here.
A.J. Cole come on now to start the 9th inning as he looks to keep this deficit right where it is for the bottom of the 9th. Out in front of it, strike 1. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. And he wastes a fastball high there, 1-2.
And now on 1-2, this might be a spot where that high fastball was just a setup so that he can come back with that big curve.
And good take that time on a low breaking ball. 2-2 now. Tried to fool him with the changeup, but he won't offer at it. 3-2. Swing and a foul tip, but that's held onto behind the plate. It's a strikeout for route number 1.
Up next for Cleveland,
Carlos Santana digs in. He reached on a walk his last time up and later came around to score. Now here's a ball hit in the air to straightaway right field. This ball's got plenty of carry to it, and it is out of here.
now batting,
Oye como va. It's a solo home run for Carlos Santana, and it's given the Indians a 4-2 lead. Chris Colabello comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. And a changeup runs inside on him as he's got to back out of the way of that one. A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. And another foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. To short, hit hard. Turner is right there on to first, and there are 2 down. Lonnie Chisenhall will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Tim Collins will take over with 2 gone here in the top of inning number 9. Lonnie Chisenhall stands into the box. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Fastball in there for a called strike. Lined into left center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Around first, on his way to second now. And he will stroll in there standing with a 2-out double.
Now batting,
Jan Gomes takes his turn now, looking to add some insurance to their lead in the form of that run standing out at second base. They'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball one. Ground ball right side. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Andrew Miller is on now to try to close things down here in the ninth.
number 24.
Leading off the inning, Anthony Rendon. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Well, it's a close ball game, but it's starting to get late, so they need to get at least one back here in this inning.
He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Number 30 is there, and he'll bring this one in. Daniel Murphy will stand in, needing to do something here to get on base as they're down to their final 2 outs. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. And he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2.
Designated hitter.
Andre Ethier makes his way to the plate, needing to make something happen. They're down to their final out in the 9th inning. And it looks like we'll see a pinch hitter here as Jason Worth begins to stretch in the on-deck circle.
It's not looking too good for him anymore, but you know what? There's no clock in this sport, and that's for good reason. You've got to fight for all 27 outs.
And a fastball for Miller as he jumps ahead, 0-1. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Close, but it's not over yet. That's ball 2. Rocket to third. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. Ryan Zimmerman steps in. He scored after reaching on a single this last time up. Goodwin will come on now and pinch run here.
Number 8, Brian Goodwin.
He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2.
On 0-2, if that's a curveball, a changeup, a sinker, then maybe you get a guy to chase. But it's much easier to
throw on to second for the force, and the ball game is over. And guys, I think you might agree there's little doubt that the star of this afternoon's contest was this man, Carlos Santana. He's our top player of the